Good afternoon. My name is Dana Ray, and I am a member of the jury currently viewing the case of hospital implementation's new minimum necessary policies for telephone in the case of Jacob Jones versus St. Ashford Hospital on behalf of Beverly. St. Ashford Hospital has made their case on behalf of their employee Beverly, stating that Beverly was not fully aware of their policy and did not have proper training. However, anyone who works in the medical field has been aware of HIPAA, which is an acronym for Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act that was passed by Congress in 1996. The HIPAA privacy rule regulates the use and release of PHI, which is personal health information. Under 45 CFR Section 164.506C, patient authorization is not necessary if a disclosure is made for the purposes of treatment, securing payment, or in accordance with the operations of the healthcare provider. If PHI is to be disclosed for any other purpose, the patient's written authorization is mandatory. This includes orally giving out patient information. Beverly is clearly in complete violation of the HIPAA privacy rule by disclosing Mr. Jones' personal health information on his home answering machine for everyone to hear, which in this case was his daughter. If a patient is going to be contacted in regard to their health or any protected information, it is imperative that for anyone in the healthcare to ensure that they are only giving that information to the intended person. Mr. Jones had given Beverly clear instructions to contact him through his work number, which he provided. She could have found this when looking up his chart, which would have stated that he requested to be contacted through his work number. No matter what, when contacting a patient, you should never disclose the details of a patient's medical condition and treatment plan. What if this was the wrong number? For instance, what if Beverly accidentally put the wrong number when she was trying to call him on his phone number? Instead of giving the information out on a answering machine, she should have ensured that this was the person she intended to contact. Is it not her responsibility to ensure that the information is only given to him? She should have followed the patient's request by contacting him through his number, but because she chose to do what she wished, she shouldn't have even left a message with his information. She could have simply left a message asking for the patient to contact her. So leaving her name and number for him to contact her back without disclosing any of his information. This would have eliminated his PHI being given to his daughter or anyone else who could have potentially been able to access the answering machine. If Beverly was not properly trained, then St. Ashford should be liable due to respondent superior, which is Latin for let the master speak. This is also known as the master-servant rule that states that the hospital in this case would be responsible for their employees' actions due to the fact that she wasn't properly trained. Thus, I find that the hospital is guilty for giving out information